Hello, hello, and I swapped us over as well. Hi, hi.
Hi.
We picked up a little yeet on the way from the break.
Hi, I was almost roadkill, but now I'm a pet.
Yeah, found
Just
this
like you do
little
with raccoons and possums.
yeah, found this little guy and was like, oh, okay, cool, sure, I'll take you with me. Oh, I should probably stream the game too as well. I don't particularly know. Again, like I said just before the ad break as well. I don't actually know too much if this is a horror game or not. But visually, it looked really super cool and has the the
Yeah,
tentacles and whatnot. So I was like, oh, maybe it's got a little bit. But someone said Yeens couldn't be tamed. I haven't tamed her. What are you talking about?
it's true. We can't be tamed.
Yeah,
We can be placated.
yeah. I mean, I think to an extent, yeah, you can placate them because like the zookeeper told us that they know like tricks, right? Or like they know how to like
Oh yeah,
learn.
like because so many of them are like from the same. Like they had a mating pair, and then all the rest are like pups from that mating pair.
Yeah,
So they've all grown up with the zookeepers and know them really well.
yeah, but they're um, like the dude was saying that like he can like say commands, right? And they'll follow.
Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then he's like, it's a pain like with the other animals, like the lions, for example. They're like, they suck. They're stupid. While the hyenas are like a bit smarter.
I appreciated that he also was like, "Boo, Lion King, hyenas." No.
Yeah, yeah. It was funny the just the beef.
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get into it and see what it's like. The brood awakens. The galaxy trembles. I don't know why I'm reading it like that.
It feels right.
Yeah. That does sound very ominous, though. The DC3 corruption.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm exactly where I want to be.
If you see me
Every time
surrounded by.
in Apocrypha on Skyrim, I'm like, oh hell yeah, don't send me home.
If you see me in a room full of tentacles, that is exactly where I want to be. I do not need any kind of saving. Cool. I need to turn. I'm getting old. I need to turn the sensitivity down.
Meanwhile, I got home and I had to turn my mouse sensitivity up because I was used to your like zippy.
Oh, the zippy like laptop one.
Yeah, that I stole the
Yeah.
dongle.
Yeah.
Sector breached.
I used to.
Hazardous biological life forms detected.
Oh, nice.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Please follow the designated emergency protocols.
I used to be the kind of person. Oh,
That while lining the skies, we're fueling our future.
oh, huh. Interesting. I remember FPS games or just any like yeah first-person games. I used to have the sensitivity cranked up so high when I was younger. Now I'm just like, oh, this is too fast. Oh no.
How do you kids do it?
Yeah. I really like the visual design of this game. It's very interesting. Just the
Yeah.
black and glowy white.
And so far, I'm not getting that issue where because it lacks like color,
Yeah.
it's hard to gauge,
What's
depth
what?
and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
interesting.
clear.
Yeah. It's a very interesting visual design that they're playing to it pretty well so far, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
if a biohelmet. Operational mess. You have merged with the MK4 biohelmet's visual processing unit. You have gained the ability to perceive environmental data and detect potential danger around you. Oh, interesting. I see. So, like, we are obviously some kind of creature. We are probably that biological intrusion. And I assume that that is bad, and we should not go there. Advanced slash damage. Material steel. Okay. Because, like, I think the way they're doing it is, you know, they keep things in the distance, but as you get closer to them, they kind of dim. So it's not too, like, you know, it still shows you your traversal, which is neat. To get over obstacles blocking your path. Is there any more things gonna fall down like that? Whee! Interesting perspective of it being like FPS. So we don't quite know what we are.
Secondary systems failing. Protective measures advised.
Laser trap. 2,000 degrees Celsius. God damn.
Wow.
That's hot. Alright, I want to test though. Is it like, do we die immediately or is it a damage thing? Okay, you die immediately. You get cooked. Me had tiny muscle space. Now he has room for forearm aiming, flatlining banks in Minecraft. In Minecraft. It's extremely easy nowadays. Yeah, it's good. I used to be like just like, ooh, tiny little mouse movements mean go across the screen, but now I'm like, I need a little bit more space to do things. Oh, cool, we can like physically interact with things. Interesting. Oh, that's a lot of visuals. Tentacle. Hello. Mwah.
Hi. See you later, wink.
Oh.
Oh.
Orbital thrusters realignment in progress.
Okay, so we're not really like in like a zero grav or like in space.
Status of the orbital thrusters critical.
Oh god, we are playing parkour.
Terror in 20,496 hours,
Oh.
23 minutes and 5 seconds.
Oh, water.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a part of Asteroid Resource Technologies for intergalactic fuel innovation, commodity integration, and advancement in logistics.
Okay. I wonder overall what this is going to be. Finish the first level. Okay, cool. Interesting. Hi, Mampy. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you. I hope we've had a good day so far. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Friday, because I know you are SEA region. Hello, Friday. Contact with electrified objects can be lethal. Okay, thank you. Can I turn it off? I mean, I do that to plenty of people in real life.
Oh my.
Huh?
Huh?
Ish 5-day weekend? Ooh, is there a special occasion? If you're willing to share, of course. If it's like kind of just like, oh, it's a bit personal stuff, then you do not have to.
I hope it's a good restorative and like fun weekend.
Yeah. I hope you get to do whatever it is you want to do during the weekend. Congratulations on a 5-day weekend as well. Charge ability. You have merged with the power core. You have gained the ability to unleash a powerful electric burst. Use this energy to move heavy objects or to break obstacles. Okay.
Power core extraction confirmed. System integrity compromised.
Public holiday for Chinese New Year and the big boss give an extra day off. Oh, I'm glad. Right, it is Lunar New Year. Yeah.
Oh, already? Wow.
Yep. I mean, Feb. And I'm glad that you got an extra day off as well. That's nice.
I was expecting time to stand still while I was, traveling.
Right? Interesting little ability. Run! I like the little charge up noise. That's cute.
Oh, wow.
That's adorable.
Me trying to hold in a joke, just... Do you think the drums go in there so it weighs it down?
You are a genius. I honestly would not have thought about that. Thought I'd have to get somewhere.
I'm a genius.
You're correct.
Maybe that's it. Oh,
Break the counterweight puzzle in the section. Oh, wait, hold on. Was that a bad thing?
oh.
I think it was a bad thing.
Oops.
Whoopsie daisies. Huh? Okay, that was odd. Ah, yes. I see.
Oh, well, I got you an achievement.
You did, you sure did, thank you. Nice. Woohoo! Woohoo! Stick behind a turret and knock it over to override its sensors.
Warning. Quarantine breach in sector. C2. Unknown biological signatures detected.
Is it like Portal? Okay, cool. Oh!
Signal terminated. Unit 049. Non-responsive.
Don't. Cute little physics. Physics? Cute little physics game. Where'd I get the fuzz from? Oh, Jesus.
Oh, oh, I thought he was gonna get you.
Yeah. You can't drag that. That's interesting. Whee! That was cool. That was a cool effect. 50 kilos? No.
Monk.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
there it goes. Can I push into the water? I can. What's up that way? Oh, so I mean, I guess it's just another way to go through, which makes sense.
Station lockdown protocols initiated
Oh.
27 hours ago.
Ooh,
Meal schedule remains.
it's really dark over here.
Effect. Nutritional paste will be dispensed at mess hall.
Okay, I can't wait to get my paste.
Biometric ID is visible to the dispenser.
Well, obviously things need to eat in this, but we haven't seen anything biological quite yet. Except for, you know, maybe the tentacles, but is this place that we just broke into kind of fucked from the get-go? Is there no, like, humans or other things working?
Yeah. I'm kind of wondering about the setting here.
Yeah, same. It all just looks so broken, too, so maybe, like, everything is just buried. It says like iron turrets which are fixed to the ground. Okay. Let's see. So we can't just break those ones, fair enough. Whee! The one thing is, it is kind of difficult to see where you're meant to go. So if you get turned around, like you could just be like running all of that way back again if you forget, and it's just like, wait, where am I? You know?
Yeah, it's visually quite clear, but it's not visually different enough to make sure you're not backtracking.
Yeah. And like, I can see why people might have problems with it. But I mean, like, as I'm going through it, you know, you would probably argue that, like, yeah, you know, if you're paying enough attention, you'll be going the same way that you want to go anyway. But I can see some people, or just in general, even later down the line, I get a bit lost in the game where I'm just like, oops, sorry. Oh my goodness.
No.
You measure the laser turret's processing power. You have the ability to corrupt and control turrets. Find a functional laser turret and press the interaction key to corrupt it. Interesting. So find its heart and use the interact key to corrupt it. Is it the one over there? Yeah, okay. Well, that at least is telling you where you need to go. Like this thing, basically. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, wow. We gave it a cute little tail. Do you see that?
Is that like you?
Yeah, I think that's like us in like corrupting it. It's cute.
No, I was just about to say, I hope you're like a cute little like Eldritch
Yeah, like cute
goober.
little dude, yeah. Oh shoot, is space, okay. Oh.
Unit 017 has deviated from programmed targeting parameters.
Aw. Look. It's a little guy now.
Hi, it's Cherry.
Hello! You're like, yippee! Alright, possession 2. Finish the second level. Wait. Incursion. Water pump.
Simulated gravity
That is not powered.
remains consistent at 0.98
Well, I don't want it to be powered.
Yeah.
Angular velocity is stable. Centripetal force within safe thresholds.
Okay. It feels like we're on a ship of some kind. But like, I cannot even really tell what the ship was meant to be beforehand. Looks very
like a-
chaotic.
I wouldn't even say like a wreckage because it seems mostly still above water. It's not like it's fully submerged.
Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, I was gonna say, if we kind of soft-locked. Get out of there. I imagine it's like this creature with its like mouth is like, just dragging stuff. Get out of here. Dispenser.
Power cell dispensed. Remember, all personnel must minimize energy waste. Efficient use of resources is critical for sustained operation.
Where did I need to power something out here? Is it... Do I bring it to this instead? Hold on. Let me go put this in a safe place first. Oh, here. Okay, here. Did not see that. I don't want to put water in here. Bad of switch. Neat. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Sector drainage in
wait.
progress.
Oh, it's draining. Nice.
Oh, from like the other end. I was like, but there wasn't water.
Yeah.
Temporal pressure fluctuations expected in connected systems.
The soundtrack in the 2 is pretty neat. It's not like overpowering or like not what you would expect. It's nice. Cargo clamp. No, cargo row, dude.
Ugh. 5 in the morning.
Cargo clamp. You have merged with the cargo clamp's command module. You have gained the ability to corrupt and control cargo. Control cargo clamps. Find a functional cargo clamp. Press the interaction key to corrupt it.
Biosignatures detected.
Oh,
Security measures engaged.
Okay, so there are like humanoid things here because it looks like a very humanoid sign.
I appreciate that your little guy can apparently read English.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He just knows.
Yeah. Warning, do
No.
not fist the android women.
That is the symbol that they use.
Been conditioned to see it. Oh!
Okay. Oh, wait.
You lose some things chasing a dream. I love that follow up.
Orang. Nice. Hoot. He's like, yay, yay!
Yeah, again.
High pressure pipeline. Uh-oh.
Hydraulic line breach detected.
Uh-oh.
Rapid pressure loss identified.
Uh-oh. Just be sure to bring up WD-40. I don't think that's gonna stop your fingers from getting crushed, if I'm being honest.
Maybe that's part of the appeal.
That is true.
Look, if I put my fingers inside someone, I expect to get them back maimed.
Really?
I don't know.
Do you now?
It-
Yeah, if it's in their mouth, makes sense. But like, you know, in another part, really?
I like my robots a little rusty.
Your robits, even.
Oh, your
The
robits.
Yeah.
Just the bits.
Ah, this makes
Oh
sense.
yeah, maybe
Yeah.
you're right. You gotta like make sure it has enough buoyancy.
Yeah. Buoyancy? What is he doing there?
You know what? I need to go back to bed. Bye.
Rapid pressure loss identified.
I was like, what the fuck do I do?
Activating.
I know, right? I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
First.
But it's just like, I mean, we see the weight of objects for some reason.
Monitoring system
So,
stability.
oh. Oh. Whee!
Crunch.
Zone B2. Fuck you. Sorry, buddy.
Additional
Oh.
security.
Oh. Whoa. Okay. Alrighty then.
Additional security measures engaged. Specimen exhibits signs of
Oh. Uh-oh.
additional security measures engaged.
This corner here is safe, it seems.
Exhibit signs of high hand coordination.
Yeah, what the heck?
Okay.
Oh, you good.
Yeah, I'm okay. Whee!
I would have just been like, this is my life now. I live in the laser.
I live in the laser room. Yippee! That's fucked up. That's a mine. Okay. I was like, wow, what is this? What is this laser doing on the floor? What is it? Stupid? It is I who is stupid. Ooh!
Oh, whatever.
I touched it. Oh. Oh shit. Where do I go? Oh. Ooh.
Wait, was there an arrow?
Damn. What, sorry?
I thought there was like an arrow. It could have just been a sign that's hanging off the wall.
Yeah. Oh, up here.
Yeah, okay. I was like, I saw an arrow pointing slightly upward.
Oh, you did? Where? Oh, here.
If you go,
Yeah.
yeah.
I see.
It's the yellow paint, but we
Yeah.
can't see yellow.
Yeah. Well, sometimes we can when we're possessing
Yeah,
things.
but,
Yellow,
yeah,
orange.
possessing a gun, a
Yeah.
turret. So. As an
Alright.
American, I possess a gun. It makes red, white, and blue.
Oh, yeah, well, like when you're in the gun, when you were possessing it.
No, we have the right to bear arms. We always possess guns.
Yeah, I know. I was just making a stupid joke about like the possessing a gun.
All Americans are possessed by the gun spirit.
Haha.
Hee. Oh God.
Okay, now how does one? Counterweight. I wouldn't do that. It seems like it'd be pretty toxic to do.
Hmm.
Unless requested to, of course.
Well, we can see yellow and green.
Oh yeah, we sure can. Oh, hold on. I feel like I know what I'm supposed to do. Oh. There we go.
Warning. Counterweight mechanism compromised. Floodgate release confirmed.
Neat. Yay! Finished the 3rd level. Wahoo!
Wow, you're zipping through them.
It's neat. It's good. It's been good so far. Makes sense.
Transmission to Terra Command unsuccessful. Antenna array alignment disrupted by unknown biological obstruction.
Nope. So maybe something was supposed to shoot around here as well, though. Oh, I did not realize that this thing had energy. That's why I got kicked out of it that one time before.
Oh, I see.
Whee!
Oh, maybe they'll hold tentacles.
Oh no, it doesn't reach. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I'm meant to go somewhere here, maybe. Nope. Okay, I'm just gonna assume that I have to block this. Did we come out of here? We did, right? Yeah, we did. Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
I don't think this is what I meant to do, but
I mean, it seems like it. Why else would you put that stuff up there? Though it is kind of cumbersome trying to get it to, like, lean
line up.
on you.
Yeah. I see. I think we are supposed to just do it with this thing. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna hit that on the way in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they want you to get all 3.
Where did
Oh,
where did the
did-
second one come from?
I think it was still settling, and so it, like, swung out of place.
Ah, fair enough. Oopsies.
Transmission to Terra Command unsuccessful. Antenna array alignment disrupted by unknown biological obstruction.
Eh. No!
Oh. Maybe
Oh,
not then.
no!
There's too much room for error for it to be like, oh, you dropped them all, so
Ooh.
Hmm?
Perfect. Nice.
it works.
Yeah. Hi, old man. Ringbreaker, welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you. Hope you've had a good day so far. Whoa!
You okay?
The Dagon. Yeah, sorry. I just the thing looked at me and I was like, ooh, right.
Oh.
I need to possess it.
I want spam musubi.
Spam Mosabi.
Musubi.
Mosabi.
Okay, gambit number 2. Big money, big money.
Pistachio ice cream.
Well,
Yumbers.
okay. I can live with that.
Yeah, it definitely felt like that kind of flavor was more something for you to try than get yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't think you would be big a fan of it, but I didn't think you would dislike it either.
Yeah, I kept getting like the chocolate and coffee flavors.
Yeah.
Oh man, that dulce de leche was really good.
Oh yeah. Was it from the one in Darling Harbor?
Mm-hmm. I think it was
Yeah.
the first ice cream place that I actually got an ice cream instead of like a sorbet or something.
Hmm.
Is while we
Oh.
were waiting for our evening activity thingy. I know we said we could talk about it, but
Evening activity? Oh, wait. The thing that we didn't talk about on the day?
yeah.
When we were waiting? Oh, at Messina.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the name. I was like, it
Yeah.
starts with an M.
Yeah. What did you get from that special one when I got the apple and fairy bread? What did you get from that one again? Was it Viet coffee?
Just coffee.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
just
Coffee?
normal coffee.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, I kind of, oh man, I want to, that apple pie ice cream is really nice. I do not know why I quite like apple pie so much, but... Ooh! Hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Cute. Oh, hi, Mark. That's a cute little bot. Adorable. I don't want to hurt it. Please tell me I'm not supposed to hurt that thing. Oh. Oh no! I killed the drone! Can I assimilate with it? You merge with the maintenance drone central processor, you have gained the ability to corrupt and control drones. Find a functional maintenance drone and press the interaction key to corrupt it. Okay. This little guy? Yeah!
Aw.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh. The control for this thing is interesting.
45 has deviated from assigned task. Investigating.
Oh. Ooh. Cute, it's got the little tentacles hanging out.
I know, right?
And the little ones at the back, like, yeah, you mean. It looks like there's like the three eyes are like.
Yeah, it
that
looks
thing.
like
It's like,
almost a
ooh,
face.
yeah.
going around like,
Cute. Oh, where are we going? Oh God.
Warning. Autonomous maintenance drone operating outside of authorized perimeter.
that's me. That's you. That's us.
Yeah. This is cool.
Directive conflict detected. Status of Unit 45 updated to rogue entity.
I feel like the LiDAR game that I was playing before, you know, where I had to like scan the environment to like show
Yeah,
it.
that's immediately like what came to mind when
Yeah.
you booted this up.
Behavioral loop violated.
No.
Neutralization protocols engaged.
No, I'm just a little guy.
Yeah. Okay, let's go, drone. Oh! No! They killed my little guy! Ascension. I forget. Did you ever like get an ice cream that was like mainly fruit flavored? It sucks that lychee flavor doesn't really exist, apart from because there's in Messina they do have lychee, but it's mixed with coconut, and I don't really like coconut too much. And I think you mentioned you don't like it too, right?
So
Flavor wise,
I think it was only sorbets that I got
yeah.
fruit flavor. Oh no, scary.
Yep. I'm sorry, Turret. Thank you. No.
Because
Yeah.
day one I got the raspberry.
Oh, true. Right. Yeah.
Later,
You can talk, by the way.
You can-
It's all good.
Papa Nebula got us ice creams, and I
Yeah.
think I got passion fruit, right?
Did you?
I thought
I don't quite remember.
after K barbecue.
After K barbecue. Oh yeah. No, wasn't I the one that got passion fruit?
Well, maybe I got raspberry then, and you got passion fruit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh god, those are mines. Oh, loud. Oh god, they definitely can still hit me. Up here? Oh, oh! Where am I supposed to go?
Yeah, I'm like, are you just trying to stay alive? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, scary.
That's gonna hit me, isn't it? Yeah. They're definitely gonna hit me. Oh. Yeah, it does look like I'm supposed to just stay alive. Oh, no.
Oh god.
Cheapy. Well, it looks like it's starting me with the mines, so I feel like it did save a checkpoint in regard to... God. I think I saw the yellow thing. Yeah.
I'm just a little guy, come on.
What?
I thought you won. What? I thought you won.
I think I stepped on a mine a little bit. Shit. I can't use that anymore. Help me. Help me. Uh-oh. Okay. That makes sense. Did you have a favorite ice cream flavor, I guess, at the end of the day, or with like from wherever we tried? That was just like really good.
I think it was the Dulce de Leche.
The Dutch Jellyfish. Oh yeah. That was from like that one fancy one we got, right?
I already forgot the name. It was from before we did the thing in it.
Oh, Messina again. Okay, right. Okay. What did you get from the very first ice cream place I took you to? Do you remember?
The one after the bookstore?
Yes.
Strawberry, I think.
Huh? Oh no, there's a freaking mine. Oh.
This is intense.
Yeah. Also, no, I think this is taking place inside like a facility or a ship. I don't think it's taking place in tents. Oh, fuck. I deserve that. Okay, so I need to get, like, another one.
Reduced to 15%. Engaging enhances security measures.
Thank you for the one sun, Shiva. Thank you. Oh, shit. Gimme. Ooh.
Go faster.
I know, right? Oh shit. That was like my only cover. Ooh. Thanks, turrets. Fuck you. Stinky boss fight.
That was rough.
It was rough. We did it eventually, though. Whee! Oh.
Great. You broke reality.
Ooh.
This is like the grind rails in Sonic Adventure. Oh, hello.
Hi. Oh, there's somebody in that. Here's the 5th level of Sector 0. Ascension. Ooh. Hi, Galmouth. Welcome in. Welcome.
Hi, Gal.
I hope we've had a good day so far. Congratulations on Friday, sailor. Oh, wow. Now we get to see, like, what the game actually, like, looks like. Where's the sheep? It's okay. That was yesterday's harder. Well, today's harder, technically. Oh.
Oh. Are you possessing this person?
Oh, yeah. We are. So I'm guessing it's because, like, when the lights turn off, then we can see stuff. The way the alien sees it.
Oh, Galmith, that's so cute. I haven't seen that emote yet.
Yeah. It's from that, like... What's it called? Okay, there's, like, some people made, like, a customizable emote builder, essentially, that you have to, like, buy for a little bit.
Oh,
Yeah.
cute. Oh, fuck,
made
I'm
it.
out of a job.
It's... I don't think so. Like, people did say that on Twitter and stuff. They're like, oh my god, they're taking away, like, potential clients from other people. It's just like,
There's
I
always going to be a
guess.
desire for
Yeah.
very custom-made stuff.
Yeah.
I'm glad that there's... sorry.
An affordable kind of, like...
Yeah, there's accessible
alternative.
things now for
Yeah.
everyone.
Oh, okay. Sweet. There you
Oh.
go.
That was cool.
It was cool. I quite liked it. It was a nice short little game, little physics builder. Yeah, and it's the kind of thing where just like I don't think they could have really innovated too much without getting pretty stale in the same kind of like thing. So I think it is actually kind of nice that it's short more than anything, because I think it would be difficult to add more things to the platformer system without it getting a bit, again, like I said, without the levels all feeling kind of samey or whatnot. But yeah, thank you, Keymailer, for the keys, and a good job on the cute little indie game devs. Appreciate it. Oh, the story continues. Artificial. Oh, there you go.
Very visually, like I said, it was clear.
Yeah.
Pretty easily readable. The only thing is, and I don't think there's any like elegant solution to this is
Yeah.
if you start accidentally backtracking, you'll be like, oh, oops, I didn't realize it.
Yeah, but I think they put
The same for like any Skyrim dungeon. Like, ah, shit, I've been going the wrong way.
yeah, and they also put that little like directive on your screen anyway when you do turn towards the objective at points. So I think they did that in places where it was where you might get a little bit turned around. So I think that was pretty cool. And yeah, it was just very visually distinct, and that's kind of why I was drawn to the game in the first place. And so I wasn't really expecting what kind of gameplay it would entail, but yeah, I think this was a cute little game that I got the key for, and I was glad to. 1,500. Congrats on all 1.5k thingies. Let me see. Real quick. Do I have anything that's possibly small? What is it called again? Is it Dagon? Let me see how long this game will take. What are you gonna play next? Nasesh probably, like tomorrow. We'll see thingy wise. Okay, this game apparently is pretty short as well, so we'll play another one because I do think it's been a little bit short, all the games today, which is fine, mind. So what's another last short game? I'm just downloading it in the background, sorry. But yeah, I thought this game was pretty neat and cute. Visually, again, I think it was very distinct, and navigating through an area with that view, and then, you know, the last little switch at the end to the human vision or whatever was really cool. I liked that. Just getting a glimpse of what it looks like without the filter or without the visual design of that the game usually had was really nice. And I think that way, at least, I'm glad that they kept it such a short section, because then I feel like the game would kind of lose its charm, kind of deal.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I only got demos, but it's not horror. Like your oh, you mean like to suggest what to play? I've got one more game, possibly. It's like 30 minutes or so, and then we'll probably wrap up after that for today's horror fray. I'm sorry that it was kind of short, but I also want to do some other stuff in the background, and start planning what games to play next week as well after Saturday. Which how gentle the horror elements have been. Yeah, today I thought was gonna be pretty chill on the horror. The first game was just I definitely want to play it no matter what demo wise, because I got the key for it and they were like, hey, can you play a game? And I'll be like, yeah, sure. But the second one I will boot up in a second. This one's based off of a Lovecraftian story, I think.
I wonder if I'll like HP Lovecraft actually.
Yes.
I wonder if I'll recognize it.
Yeah. Let me open it up and stream to you. And it's opened. And then I need to make sure to also get it on stream.
Because
Yeah.
oh, what?
No, go ahead.
Because Meet the Robot said, I appreciate how gentle the horror elements have been. What game do you think you've played that scared you the most?
Scared me?
Or put you on edge? Or, you know, what was the most actually horror game that you played that you remember?
God. There was definitely one that like genuinely spooked me for a long time, and was and you think I'd remember it because of that, right?
Oh, that's okay. I'm the same way.
Yeah, but I will try and think on it while we play this.
Mm.
There we go. Pop that. Is it showing on stream correctly? Yeah. And then I need to make sure to actually let the sound go on stream. Oops. Game. Did it go into stream too? Okay, it did. Let me also Turn it down a little bit more. So this game is, oh shit. My bad. I launched, I just pressed exit.
Oh, oopsies.
Oh, cursed Digicam.
Oh.
Scared me a bunch when I was playing it. Like the final section. And just even like the taking photo section. For me, it was Alien Isolation. Really? I actually wasn't too scared of Alien Isolation. Gameplay-wise, I thought it was pretty incredible. Yeah, but I do have a big gripe with the game. But I do think it's a pretty good one. I don't know, like, I know that the alien is supposed to be scary, and if getting caught by something like that would suck ass, because, like, you know, of just what it would do to you. But it was a lot easier to not, because like it's the kind of horror where once you see the monster, it's spooky. It's not as spooky anymore. And I think that Alien Isolation was just like knowing what it was anyway. It was just like more just like, oh, it's just this thing I have to avoid more than anything. But yeah, Cursed Digicam was definitely something quite recently that I was pretty scared of playing while it was happening. And I'm looking at the rest of my thingies right now, my other games, because I do want to see if I can just remember anything there where I was just like definitely scared in it.
Meet the Robot says Amnesia, The Dark Descent.
Yeah.
That one was very, I never play horror games, but when I watched others play, I was like, oh god, that's scary.
I think that was the very first like proper horror game that I played, like 3D horror kind of deal. Hi, Happy Jalapeno. Hello. Thank you for the 10 months. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you've had a good day so far, and it's nice to see you again. Ali says it is a good game, but the part where you have to sneak around it and it can find you and you have to go through the ventilation parts, definitely. I think like the biggest gripe from that game for me, it was I played it on the intended difficulty, and basically the part that I didn't like about it was that you couldn't run no matter what. Like if you ran, the alien would just come out and just be like immediately get to you, and so you had to spend the entire game walking or crouching.
Like, what's
basically
the point then?
Yeah. And like, so that's why when you sorry, there's going to be spoilers for the game. If you're like, wait, no, hold on, I will say spoilers in a few seconds. Unmute me in like, I don't know, 15 seconds. When you quote unquote get rid of the alien at some part in the game, you can run around because the enemies become the robots. So you, even if they see you, it's whatever, you can just run away from them. And that part of the game felt a bit more liberating to me, where I'm like, oh fuck yeah, I can actually run around and now. But like again, once the alien comes back, it's a bit annoying because it's like now you have to just walk everywhere again, kind of deal.
You taste the chance to. Sorry, I'm trying to like be mindful of spoilers. You get a taste of it, and then it's ripped away from you again.
Yeah. Okay. Another game that I remember that actually terrified me, like, and I couldn't. This was the first game, the horror game that I just couldn't play recently. That I was like, no, I'm too scared to play this. Was the first episode of Fears to Fathom, the free one. I could not handle it for some reason. Like, it was just so terrifying to me.
Those are actually very spooky games, in my opinion.
Like the one we played, the one like you told me to grab and buy. That was, I could handle that. Like that was fine to me. But for some reason, just the setting of the first one, it was just terrifying. And like it was the Home Alone one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That one's creepy.
Yeah, and just like the way I don't know, the way the game is presented visually in that, where everything is kind of just in the dark. I do think it kind of triggered my thalassophobia. That's probably why. Because when something is pitch black dark, I can deal with it. But I think just seeing features in the dark is a lot scarier to me in horror games than pitch black. kind of deal.
Because you're like, what is that?
Yeah, and the filter that it has over it and whatnot is super. I don't know. It just added a lot more to the terrifying factor of it, and I legitimately could not play that game for some reason. And I like this is late into my horror game career where I'm just like, yeah, I play a lot of horror games. I couldn't do it when it first came out for some reason. I just couldn't do it. But yeah. And the ads are starting in about a minute, so we will wait for the ads to finish, and then we'll start the game right after.
I'm
Yeah.
nervous to play. It's coming out in March, right?
Fatal Frame.
Yeah, Fatal Frame. I don't know if it'll still get me the way it did when I was younger.
Yeah. So before that, we should try and play Fatal Frame 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll try and do that before March. Yeah, we should be able to do that before March. And it's not like you necessarily need to grab the game ASAP, to be fair, because I said it's gonna be a AAA release, so it's probably gonna be like $100 or something.
Yeah, let's go see if it has like a price listing now.
Yeah. Alia says, "Yep, that it hurt you compared to the rest of the game. Alien was just different." Yeah. Like, it's just, I just got annoyed. Like, it was a fantastic game. I really liked that the alien kind of learns from you and what you do, and I think that's cool. Because it did change its tactics when I was doing certain things. I was like, wait, no, I can't do the thing I usually do anymore because it's like changing. But yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the price, and the standard edition
Yeah.
USD is $50.
Oh.
But if you get the Crimson Butterfly Remake Digital Deluxe Edition
Oh
with
my-
pre-purchase bonus,
Yeah.
you get cat ears for the playable character.
I see. That's how they get you.
And you know what? Kind of considering it. It's
No.
only...
Oh my god. How much more is it?
Oh, wait, I thought it was $10 more. Because it does come with more, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
$20 more for a spirit charm. I don't know what that is. Cat ears for the 2 playable characters.
Yeah.
Crimson Butterfly, Mayu, Emil. I don't... Maybe it's like older outfits. I'm assuming they got outfits for this game.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
they're probably like, you can play in the old outfits.
I see.
Oh, and then they have kimonos, floral headdress. Oh, there's actually a lot.
Interesting.
There's 3 different outfit sets.
I remember the days these were in the game and you had to unlock them by doing
Yeah,
certain
me
things in the game.
Me too. I played on like nightmare difficulty
Yeah.
to unlock out back in the
Yeah,
day.
exactly, right? Like, what's the point if you just can get them and buy them?
I don't have to play the scary game on nightmare mode.
But then it doesn't feel. Yeah, I don't know. It's like,
No, I
the
get
same
what-
thing with Silent Hill 2, the remake. It's just like you can get the stupid pyramid head, like cardboard pyramid head cosmetic for James, just by buying the pre-order, the thingy edition, the Super Silent Hill 2 edition. It's just like, I always am shafted a little bit about games doing what is it called? Microtransactions for single player games. Like, I don't like it in multiplayer games too, as well, to be fair, but also just like, man, this is a fucking single player game, man. Let me unlock the things in the game. But yeah. That is the nature of video game in this day and age.
I'll think on it because I agree with that, like that assessment. But I do know how the story of the game goes, so I know it's a good story.
Yeah.
And like, it's a pretty generous pre-order bonus.
Yeah. You know, like that one did sound like quite a lot more. While like the Silent Hill 2 one was just like, you can get pyramid head, like cardboard head and a Shiba.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, if me paying $50 got me pyramid head, I'd probably do it.
Yeah, hell yeah. What do
I don't understand how it would work, but hey,
Doesn't he have like a hole in his helmet? And
Yeah, he like stabs himself in it too.
Also, can you restream to me?
Oh yes, right. I completely forgot. My bad. Is that
Thank
the one?
you.
Okay. All right. Let's play a Dagon. Dagon. See.
Dagon.
Dagon.
Well, that's how I heard it pronounced.
Oh, really? Okay. Dagon is a faithful, interactive adaptation of H.P. Lovecraft's work, focused on story and atmosphere. You will not find difficult choices, action sequences, or inventory management here. The movement is limited to processing through location along with the plot.
I am writing this.
Oh my
under
Jesus Christ.
mental strain, since by tonight I shall be no more.
Okay. During the game, you'll encounter interactive elements. Some of them will allow you to continue your journey. Others reveal interesting facts about the original short story, its historical background, and the author. Begin Hail. You didn't spell it correctly.
I still laughed. It's okay.
Yeah, some of the trivia is hidden. In order to find the secrets, focus your eyes and look for the elder sign. Can I turn up the motion sensitivity? Thank you.
Zoomer.
What the fuck, man?
Penniless, and at the end of my supply of the drug which alone makes life endurable, I can bear the torture no longer, and shall cast myself from this garret window into the squalid street below.
Oh, okay.
Lee.
Do not think from my slavery to morphine that I am a weakling or a degenerate. When you have read these hastily scrawled pages, you may guess, though never fully realize, why it is that I must have forgetfulness or death.
Penniless and tarnished with no maidens. Yes, exactly. I am writing this letter verily. No maidens ever want to have sex with thee.
He's a kitchen cell for sure.
Yeah. Morphine entered into the use in the 19th century and was routinely administered to treat severe pain during the American Civil War, 1861 to 1865, and World War I, 1914 to 1918. It was also sold without restrictions until 1914. Morphine became more popular after the invention of the hypodermic syringe around 1854. Friedrich Sertuner, who first isolated the substance, originally named it morphine, after Morpheus, the Greek god associated with dreams. By the time when Dagon was published, morphine abuse, known as soldier's disease, already posed a big problem in the United States. Now it's Fent. You can read the Discovered. Yeah. Now it's Fent. Yippee! You can read Discovered trivia immediately or go back to it later in the main menu. Turn off displaying trivia if you find that feature distracts you from the story. It can be changed anytime in the options. Yes. I don't mind the trivia, sure.
Mm-hmm.
It was in one of the most open and least frequented parts of the broad Pacific.
Oh god.
A packet of which I was supercargo fell a victim to the German sea raider.
Oh, a lot of these have water-based elements.
No!
I'm sorry, a lot of them
No!
are the depth.
The Great War was then at its very beginning, and the ocean forces of the Hun had not completely sunk to their later degradation, so that our vessel was made a legitimate prize, whilst we of her crew were treated with all the fairness and consideration due us as naval prisoners.
I like the text boxes. I think they're done well.
Yeah. Well, ink splotch, essentially. Oh, the Huns were Central Asian nomads who established a dominion in Europe and invaded the Roman Empire in the 5th century AD. They were known as brutal, deadly warriors and masters of quick raids who also developed powerful composite bows, lassos, and early siege weapons. During World War I, the British used the word Hun as a synonym for Germans. What? Why? In order to emphasize their brutality. Okay. However, the term originated when the German Emperor Wilhelm II gave a speech to his troops on the 27th of July 1900, before they embarked to China. Should you encounter the enemy, he will be defeated. No quarter will be given. Prisoners will not be taken. Whoever falls into your hands is forfeited, just as 1,000 years ago the Huns under their king Attila made a name for themselves, one that even today makes them seem mighty in history and legend. May the name German be affirmed by you in such a way in China that no Chinese will ever again dare to look cross-eyed at a German. Oh my god. The
I,
refusal,
yeah, it be like that.
yeah. The refusal to take prisoners was a clear breach of the laws and customs of war adopted during the first Hague Convention of 1899. The Hague Convention. That's what Rin runs all the time. Hi, Arcane. Welcome in. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you. I hope you've had a good Ebers or day so far.
Indeed was the discipline of our captors.
Yeah, I think
That
she's
5 days after we were taken, I
waking up
managed to
early.
escape alone in a small boat
You was
with
too high,
water
Paul.
and provisions for a good length of time.
Yummy. It was the children captors that 5 days after we were taken in. Escape alone in a small boat and learn. Okay. Alcohol. It's 8:30 in the morning. Yippee.
Let's
Drinks.
fucking go.
Shots.
Shots.
Oh. They also wait. What is
When I
this?
finally
Drew
found
them as
myself adrift and
gorillas.
free,
I see.
had but little idea of my surroundings.
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Never a competent navigator, I could only guess vaguely by the sun and stars that I was somewhat south of the equator. Of the longitude, I knew nothing, and no island or coastline was in sight.
There's a way to dehumanize them. I see. I mean, yeah, it's wartime, and this is the enemy. Was there maybe anything else that I could interact with? No. Okay. Moon.
The weather kept fair, and for uncounted days I drifted aimlessly beneath the scorching sun, waiting either for some passing ship or to be cast on the shores of some habitable land.
Huh?
He only brought that much water with him?
Yeah, right. Nah, he was like, oh, there's a lot of water. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. It's just a bit
But
salty.
neither ship nor land appeared,
Oh.
and I began to despair in my solitude upon the heaving vastness of unbroken blue.
My
The
eyes.
change happened
My
whilst I
eyes.
slept. Its details I shall never know, for my slumber, though troubled and dream-infested, was continuous.
Oh. Oh, hi.
I love this shit.
Squimmed. Anything else?
Free ride.
That thing throbbing, dude.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's got like claws too. Interesting.
I ain't no coward.
Tentacles. Yeah, it's so it can hold you better.
Yeah, for hugging. If anyone needs me or Arcane, you know where we'll be.
Me fucking horrified.
When
Oh.
at last I awoke, it was to discover myself half sucked into a slimy expanse. of
Half
hellish
sucked?
black
Damn,
fire,
only
which
half?
extended about me in monotonous undulations as far as I could see,
Undulations. Okay.
and in which my boat lay grounded some distance away.
Okay.
Though one might well imagine that my
Boop its
first
eye.
sensation would be of wonder at so prodigious and unexpected a transformation of scenery, I was in reality more horrified than astonished. For there was in the air, and in the rotting soil, a sinister quality which chilled me to the very core.
I don't know. I can comprehend this stuff. I don't know. It's not too, incomprehensible to me. It's a squid with like crab
And this is
features.
just some white guy from early America. I didn't know anything.
That is true. That is very true.
The region was putrid with the carcasses of decaying fish,
Where are the
and
fish?
of other, less describable things which I saw protruding from the nasty mud of the
Ooh.
unending plain.
Look at that thing on the right.
Meat.
What is that thing on the very left? Kind of hard to see. Is that a shell of some kind?
Maybe it's one of those like,
Oh, this thing.
oh, yeah.
Oh, it's just like
I was
a
gonna say
little.
it's one, like puckering butthole things that you took pictures of at the
Oh, the
aquarium.
polyps. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
This is the most vanilla of tentacles. Exactly. Exactly. It's a rave mollusk. Yeah, this is it's ammonite over there.
Perhaps I should not hope to convey in mere words the unutterable hideousness that can dwell in absolute silence and barren immensity.
When you awake, they stop sucking. No, you can only. It's this kind of the horrific thing is you're only half sucked, so you're like, damn, no full suck.
There was nothing
Like-
within hearing and nothing in sight save a vast reach of black slime. Yet the very completeness of the stillness and the homogeneity of the landscape oppressed me with a nauseating fear.
Okay, you can think I won't advance it till you say your thing.
Oh, I was gonna ask, how do you think the half is divvied up? Is it like the left or right? Just the tip?
yeah, yeah. I think it would be more horrifying if it was like the left or the right. Just
Never mind.
half. Yeah, just half.
Yeah.
Half sucked on the left. Like, how? How? This is incomprehensible. I'm scared. This is your game? Get on my level, exactly. So here's the Edge to Charge Foundation was by a man that was afraid of the Irish and lacked the constitution for math, according to his own mother, and someone who was just very xenophobic, right? In general.
The sun was blazing down from a sky which seemed to me almost black in its cloudless cruelty, as though reflecting the inky marsh beneath my feet.
Ooh. That's just a huge tick.
Ew.
The origins of... What did you say it was? Dagon?
Yeah.
Dagon seems to be inspired by Fishhead, a short novel by Irvin S. Cobb about unnatural affinities between a hybrid idiot and the strange fish of an isolated lake, supernatural horror in literature, H.P. Lovecraft. And Lovecraft's dream about a strange island emerging from the ocean and him crawling in the ooze that covered its surface. I dreamed that the whole hideous crawl and can yet... I dreamed that whole hideous crawl and can yet feel the ooze sucking me down. In defense of Dagon, H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft's interest in the topic stemmed from his aversion to fish and sea smells, in his own words. I have hated fish and feared the sea and everything connected with it since I was 2 years old, but I cannot recall that early experience gave me such a profound and lasting aversion to the sea and seafood. You're missing out, buddy. This is why you were horrified. The Dweller in Darkness, Lovecraft, 1927. Donald Mondre. He's incredibly racist and dumb, but also just afraid of everything. One of his stories is literally a horror story about someone getting an air conditioning unit hooked up. I see.
Yeah, he was a piece of shit. But I do like some of the stories.
Yeah,
it's just separating the art from the artist kind of thing.
Yeah. Somebody can still be, good at what they do, and be a horrible person.
As I crawled into the stranded boat, I realized that only one theory could explain my position.
Oh, yes, and what's that? Oh god, look at that in the distance. The thing is, this becomes less horrifying to me because it is not the sea anymore. It is just a black ooze. Like, that sucks because, like, physically, like, if you were stuck in this, it would be real bad. But I think it'd be a lot more terrifying to me if like, yeah, I'm just in water. Most famous are others terrible people. Most? Really? I know of just the one right now. the famous wizardry one.
Through some unprecedented volcanic upheaval, a portion of the ocean floor must have been thrown to the surface, exposing regions for which innumerable millions of years had lain hidden under unfathomable watery depths.
Dude. Again, just octopi and massive squids and whatever the fuck that is. That's more scary. Yeah, I get that.
So great was the extent of the new land which had risen beneath me that I could not detect the faintest noise of the surging ocean, straining my ears as I might. Nor were there any seafowl to prey upon the dead things.
Thank you. Anything else? Oh.
I think you're right. It has lost its edge without the ocean and without the blackened sky with the sun in it.
Yeah. Fun fact, Dagon is originally mentioned in the Hebrew Bible as the god of Philistines, a Bronze Age culture from what is now the Greek island of Crete. Interesting. I've already heard them, and I can't remember the story. Do you remember the name? Cool Air. Oh, okay. Cool Air indeed. The mystery of volcanic islands. Volcanic eruptions sometimes result in the creation of islands. Most of them are transient and erode after some time, but some prove permanent. The floating pumice, porous rock created when superheated pressurized rock is ejected from a volcano, can move across long distances and transport barnacles and macroalgae that cling to it. In 2001, rafts of pumice created during the eruption of a volcano near Tonga, Polynesia, eventually reached Australia. Wow, cool.
Wow, neat.
For several hours I sat thinking or brooding in the boat, which lay upon its side and afforded
Trilobite.
a slight shade as the sun moved across the heavens. As the day progressed, the ground lost some of its stickiness and seemed likely to dry sufficiently for traveling purposes in a short time.
Oh, nice.
That night I slept but little, and the next day I made for myself a pack containing food and water, preparatory to an overland journey in search of the vanished sea and possible rescue.
Lucky.
Free calamari right there.
I know.
The third morning, I found the soil dry enough to walk upon with ease. The odor of the fish was maddening.
Yeah, I would hate
was
that.
Too much concerned with great
I'd be like,
things to mind
I
so
would not be
slight
able to
an
keep any
evil,
food down.
and set out boldly for an unknown goal.
Just making sure. Because the trivia is nice.
All day I forged steadily westward, guided by a faraway hummock which rose higher than any other elevation on the rolling desert.
This is a bit better, because then it's just like, what the fuck is that? Like, that's a lot more, like, weird. That's like, what is
He
that?
said he went west. Didn't he follow the sunrise?
I don't know.
This guy's cooked.
Well, I mean, like, it could be the kind of thing where stuff doesn't make sense in this place as well, necessarily. And, like, but the thing is, like, how would he know what's west in this place anyway? Well, I guess, you know, with the sunrise and sunset and stuff. Hi, humpback whale.
Oh.
Yeah, these are a little bit more, like, weird, like more insecty and, like, gross and weird. And, like, and these are remote. Like, yeah, I can see this being a little bit more creepier.
That night,
Ooh.
I encamped, and on the following day still travelled toward the hummock, though that object seemed scarcely nearer than when I had first espied it.
Oh, it's gonna be a big fucking, like, thing. Like a creature. I mean, a giant creature, that's what it's gonna be. But also, like, ugh.
Yeah.
These are more tentacle, like, these are, I like it because it's tentacly, but you don't quite, it doesn't quite look recognizable. That, or it looks a lot more like a worm, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like an earthworm to me.
Yeah, but it's like, it's got, like, chitin? I think it's how you pronounce it?
Chitin?
Yeah. Like, not chitin, right? It's chitin. Like, on the
Yeah, I
top
think-
part of it, and then, yeah.
Mhm.
And there's, like, the more fleshy bottom part of it kind of thing.
Mm.
Just cool. Oh. The Horrors of the Ocean. The creator of the Cthulhu mythos and the fictional underwater city of Relia was convinced that life could not exist at the bottom of the ocean because the water pressure would make it uninhabitable. Today we know that the darkest depths of the ocean are home to many peculiar organisms. The deepest dwelling fish we have discovered so far, the Mariana snailfish, can live about 8,000 meters, more than 26,000 feet. 26,000 feet! Many people would like that. Below the ocean's surface, in never-ending darkness and at hellishly crushing pressures, hundreds of times stronger than those found at sea level. Upon glancing at the modern photos of deep-sea creatures such as the anglerfish, the fangtooth, or the viperfish, and the truly Lovecraftian characteristics, it's hard not to find some irony in this.
Okay, I looked up how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
And one of the comments, you know, it's like, how do you pronounce this? And the top comment is, I pronounce it wrong.
I attained the base of the mound, which turned out to be much higher than it had appeared from a distance.
What is it? I want to see it.
An intervening valley setting it out in sharper relief from the general surface. Too weary to ascend, I slept in the shadow of the hill.
Is it like moving? I don't know.
Can't tell.
Yeah.
I know not why my dreams were so wild that night, but ere the waning and fantastically gibbous moon had risen far above the eastern plain, I was awake in a cold perspiration, determined to sleep no more.
He's doing a great job. It is really nice. I quite like their voice a lot.
Such visions as I had experienced were too much for me to endure again, and in the glow of the moon I saw how unwise I had been to travel by day. Without the glare of the parching sun, my journey would have cost me less energy. Indeed, I now felt quite able to perform the ascent which had deterred me at sunset.
Well, like, I guess, but it would be kind of hard to sleep in just the sun.
Picking up my pack, I started for the crest of the eminence.
But I can see why you would, like, whoa, rather, like... It's kind of hard to see. Alright, what's this? The loner. Contrary to popular opinion, Lovecraft was not an ever-founding, eccentric, grumpy loner. He considered himself to be a person who appreciated humor. Moreover, he would often meet with friends in his apartment or at various cafes in Brooklyn and Manhattan. At times, his social life was so intensive, his work would suffer for months. There was a point when he finally decided he needed to put an end to daily meetings and loitering in New York cafeterias and resorted to hiding at home and reading with the main room light turned off, pretending he wasn't there whenever a friend knocked on his door. He also had another method of deterring his guests, which involved greeting them in a bathrobe, with an unmade bed visible in the background and piles of papers scattered across the floor. To deter?
This is how I answer the door in.
Yeah, what? Like, I see. This dude's just an idiot. Yeah, the main character. Interesting.
I have said that the unbroken monotony of the rolling plain was a source of vague horror to me. But I think my horror was greater when I gained the summit of the mound and looked down the other side into an immeasurable pit or canyon, whose black recesses the moon had not yet soared high enough to illumine. I felt myself on the edge of the world, peering over the rim into a fathomless chaos of eternal night.
Yeah, that's pretty freaky.
Through my terror ran curious reminiscences of Paradise Lost, and of Satan's hideous climb through the unfashioned realms of darkness. As the moon climbed higher in the sky, I began to see that the slopes of the valley were not quite so perpendicular as I had imagined.
I'm not peering over the edge. That's haunted.
Ledges and outcroppings of rock afforded fairly easy footholds for a descent, whilst after a drop of only a few hundred feet, the declivity became very gradual.
What is that down there?
The fuck is that?
The fuck is that? What is that? What is that?
Urged on by an impulse which I cannot definitely analyze, I scrambled with difficulty down the rocks and stood on the gentler slope beneath, gazing into the Stygian deeps, where no light had yet penetrated. All at once, my attention was captured by a vast and singular object on the opposite slope, which rose steeply about 100 yards ahead of me, an object that gleamed whitely in the newly bestowed rays of the ascending moon.
I actually wrote a story similar to this years ago. Yeah, I have not consumed any of H.P. Lovecraft stuff, by the way. Interesting.
I like the word Stygian.
It
It's
is
very
nice.
descriptive.
The
very-
obelisk.
And just a creepy word to look at.
It also it looks nice too and sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
That
Stygian.
it was merely a gigantic piece of stone, I soon assured myself. But I was conscious of a distinct impression that its contour and position were not altogether the work of nature. A closer scrutiny filled me with sensations I cannot express.
So I'm just, again, making sure that there's no, like, thingies I can interact
I like
with.
this format quite a bit. It feels like audiobook 2.0 because it has nice visuals.
Yeah, that's
Despite
fair.
its enormous magnitude and its position in an abyss which had yawned at the bottom of the sea since the world was young, I perceived beyond a doubt that the strange object was a well-shaped monolith, whose massive bulk had known the workmanship and perhaps the worship of living and thinking creatures.
massive bulk.
Dazed and frightened, yet not without a certain thrill of the scientist's or archaeologist's delight, I examined my surroundings more closely.
Oh god.
The moon, now near the zenith, shone weirdly and vividly above the towering steeps that hemmed in the chasm.
Ooh.
Oh.
And revealed the fact that a far-flung body of water flowed at the bottom, winding out of sight in both directions and almost lapping my feet as I stood on the slope. Across the chasm, the wavelets washed the base of the Cyclopean monolith, on whose surface I could now trace both inscriptions and crude sculptures.
It's cool, like mermaids. Like the... Yeah, it's like little like mermaids. In front of like a really big thing. The obelisk itself, I guess?
Huh. I didn't realize Cyclopean refers to something being large. Not,
Oh,
it doesn't
like just the
relate
one
to
thing.
a cyclops.
Yeah. Huh.
I do like that kind of. I don't know how I describe it, but the imagery on it, not
Yeah.
looking like it's quite there. It's almost like it's just catching the light.
Yeah, it is nice. Tenebrous is another great word that applies Lovecraftian darkness and obscurity. It is. I like tenebrous as well. Marco is the term of having one eye. Cyclops is never a little guy. That is true.
Counterpoint.
Actually, I like it because like I assume that this is the outline of the thing is an obelisk, like the thing that we're seeing right now, but it looks like it extends past the waves over here into like a head. And then I know that this is a separate mermaid, and this is a separate mermaid, but it kind of looks like it's like arms or hands connected to this. It's cool. And then these are just freaky, just like faces or something. And then a bunch of the up here kind of implies that everything above there's like a second sea, and everything above it is like what we see, like the animals and stuff. So that's interesting.
The writing was in a system of hieroglyphics unknown to me and unlike anything I'd ever seen in books. Consisting for the most part of conventionalized aquatic symbols such as fishes, eels, octopi, crustaceans, mollusks, whales, and the like.
Look at that shark is like, hey.
I'm a fucking hammerhead.
Several characters obviously represented marine things which are unknown to the modern world.
Oh, neat.
But whose decomposing forms I had observed on the ocean-risen plain. It was the pictorial carving, however, that did most to hold me spellbound.
Dagon contains many themes and storytelling methods that Lovecraft developed in his later works, such as telling the story through carvings, The Mountains of Madness, The Nameless City, journals and character notes, The Shadow Out of Time, The Haunter of the Dark, islands emerging from the ocean, The Call of Cthulhu, or fictional beings and deities based on real events and mythologies. Nigo in The Whisper in Darkness. It's also considered the origin of the popular Cthulhu mythos. Some of Lovecraft's other stories also conclude in a manner similar to Dagon, but let's skip the details in order to not spoil the ending. To have fun with the mythos, we go explore Equircence. That word. Enjoy.
Plainly
Yeah,
visible
have
across
fun.
the intervening water, on account of their enormous size, were an array of bas-reliefs whose subjects would have excited the envy of a doré. I think that these things were supposed to depict men, at least a certain sort of men.
Yeah, no females.
Though the creatures were
I know that
shown
when people say
sporting
men, they're just like inclusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
grotto, or paying homage at some monolithic shrine which appeared to be under the waves as well.
But I
Of
don't
their
see no mer
faces and
titties.
forms I
Yeah.
cannot speak in detail,
What do you mean?
for the mere
They're cool.
remembrance makes me grow faint. Grotesque beyond the imagination of a Poe or a
Oh,
Bulwer.
this is kind of like what their faces look like. Yeah, that is pretty creepy, actually. It's really like, if I saw this one, that one to me is for some reason the scariest one. Because it's kind of just like looking at you directly head on with like maybe eyes there and then the mouth. That would be terrifying too, to just see at the edge of the dark. What is secrets which I see? That's just me. Just what I look like. And the bottom one would also be pretty creepy too.
No, don't make me
Down
dox
the
you.
human general outline, despite webbed hands and feet, shockingly wide and flabby lips,
Hey.
Hey,
glassy,
what the fuck?
bulging eyes, and other features less pleasant to recall. Curiously enough, they seem to have been chiseled badly out of proportion with their scenic background. For one of the creatures was shown in the act of killing a whale, represented as but little larger than himself.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's freaky. That's freaky deaky for sure.
Are
I
they
hate
really
that.
killing? It looks like they're gonna go in for a handshake, like my man.
Yeah.
I remarked, as I say, their grotesqueness and strange
Yeah, that's
size.
fucking, yeah, no, okay, okay. It's one thing to have them pretty humanoid, like, human-sized, but, like, to be as big as a whale, fuck that.
In a moment decided that they were merely the imaginary gods of some primitive fishing or seafaring tribe. Some tribe whose last descendant had perished eras before the first ancestor of the Piltdown or Neanderthal man was born.
Oh my god, his pee-pee.
Oh,
No,
that's the
okay.
pee-pee symbol. I see.
The Piltdown Man. Lovecraft would often use the latest scientific discoveries as inspiration for his works. He would even update his stories at the last moment in order to make sure they reflected the latest breakthroughs. Unfortunately, this method was not without its flaws. After Lovecraft's death, the Piltdown Man discovery mentioned in Dagon turned out to be a paleoanthropological fraud. In 1912, Charles Dawson, an amateur archaeologist, announced that he had discovered the missing link between ape and man, the fossilized remains of a previously unknown early human. Years later, they turned out to be a forgery, but by that point, the fraud had already managed to negatively affect the early research on human evolution. In the year when the discovery took place, the majority of the scientific community believed Dawson indeed found the missing link. In 1953, the Time magazine published evidence proving that Dawson was a con man. It turned out that the fossils of the previously unknown early human consisted of a human skull, the jaw of an orangutan, and chimpanzee teeth. Hey yo, Moby Dick, dab me up. Yeah.
Awestruck at this unexpected glimpse into a past beyond the conception of the most daring anthropologist, I stood musing whilst the moon cast queer reflections on the silent channel before me.
Oh god.
Then, suddenly,
Oh god.
I saw it.
Oh god.
Would you
Oh
saw?
god. Oh no.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
With a
Hi,
lace-like churning
there.
to mark its rise to the surface, the thing slid into view above the dark waters.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Sight
Hi.
loathsome, it darted like a stupendous monster of nightmares to the monolith, about which it flung its gigantic scaly arms, the while it bowed its hideous head and gave vent to certain measured sounds. I think I went mad then. Of my frantic ascent of the sloping cliff, and of my delirious journey back to the stranded boat, I remember little. I believe I sang a great deal, and laughed oddly when I was unable to sing. I have indistinct recollections of a great storm sometime after I reached the boat. At any rate, I know that I heard pearls of thunder and other tones which nature utters only in her wildest When I came out of the shadows, I was in a San Francisco hospital,
Hey, Sad Fran.
brought
Hey,
thither
I've been
by
there.
the captain of the American ship which had picked up my boat in mid-ocean. In my delirium, I had said much, but found that my words had been given scant attention. Of any land upheaval in the Pacific, my rescuers knew nothing. Nor did I deem it necessary to insist upon a thing which I knew they could not believe.
The journalist. Lovecraft was a prominent figure in the world of amateur journalism in 1915. He started publishing his own journal called The Conservative, which included political and social commentary. Wow, The Conservative. Interesting. Poetry, short stories, and literary criticism written by him and other authors. Howard was a skilled wordsmith, but he also took criticisms to heart, which resulted in his decision to step away from writing poetry and concentrate on weird fiction again, for the first time since his teenage years. Dagon, published in 1919, is one of the short stories written during that period. In this example, excerpt from The Conservative, the master of horror fiction explains his attitude towards warfare and the idea of world peace. Why any sane human being can believe in the possibility of universal peace is more than the conservative can fathom. Should the entire civilized world agree simultaneously to disarm, one or more nations would undoubtedly retain secret armaments and at the proper time take advantage of their more altruistic and less astute contemporaries in a wild career of conquest against unarmed victims. No country is or ever can be above warfare until the basic impulses of the human animal shall have miraculously changed. I don't completely disagree.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's not wrong, but
Yeah.
like the rest of the worldview is a little like, eh.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Cosmic Horror Scar. Find half of the tribute pieces hidden in the game. Oh wow, and we're at the very end. I assume.
Oh.
In defiance of Dagon. In 1921, Lovecraft released a series of 3 essays, The Defense Reopens, Defense Remains Open, and Final Words, later published as a collection titled In Defense of Dagon, in which he rebuked a series of criticisms directed at his works. Some notable quotes. I paint when I dream, and will let the public settle the rest amongst themselves. Mr. Monday asks the raison d'etre of Dagon. I will give it purely and simply to reproduce a mood. Its object is the simplest in all art, portrayal. The physical horrors of war, no matter how extreme and unprecedented, hardly have a bearing on the entirely different realm of supernatural terror. Ghosts are still ghosts. The mind can get more thrills from unrealities than from realities. In the essays, Lovecraft touches upon the topics of atheism, materialism, the quest for truth, and the love of science. Trouble News, the most valid person in existence, just made a good point. Oh, another one. The atheist. Lovecraft considered himself an atheist and absolute materialist, which he attributed partly to his early childhood interest in astronomy and in science in general. In his own words, I am indeed an absolute materialist so far as actual belief goes, with not a shred of credence in any form of supernaturalism, religion, spiritualism, transcendentalism, metempsychosis, or immortality. All I say is that I think it is damned unlikely that anything like a central cosmic will, a spirit world, or an eternal survival of personality can exist. They are the most preposterous and unjustified of all the guesses which can be made about the universe, and I am not enough of a hair splitter to pretend that I don't regard them as errant and negligible moonshine. In theory, I'm an agnostic, but pending the appearance of radical evidence, I must be classed, practically and provisionally, as an atheist. Sources: Against Religion, The Atheist Writings of H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft. Mythos: The Myths and Tales of H.P. Lovecraft and Robert E. Howard. H.P. Lovecraft, Robert E. Howard. Okay. Is there anything else?
Oh.
The big man is going to come in here.
A celebrated ethnologist, and amused him with peculiar questions regarding the ancient Philistine legend of Dagon, the fish god.
Fish god. Oh, it's Dagon.
Dagon.
It's Dagon.
I always heard Dagon, but
Dagon?
Dagon?
It just started.
Yeah, I'm like, it's just getting going for me.
Oh yeah, I was the creator of Conan the Barbarian. Really? Interesting. Dagon. Wait, what? Dagon. Dagon? Dagon. Wait, what? So what is this?
I guess pick what you want.
Yeah. Was the main deity of the Philistines, worshipped throughout the Middle East as the ancient god of fertility and crops. In Hebrew, the word Dagon was a common noun for grain. The rulers of Akkad, Mesopotamia, choose him as the patron saint of their war conquests. He also appeared as the judge of the dead in an Assyrian poem and an underworld prison warden in one of the Babylonian texts. He is often mistakenly taken for a fish god due to the wrong interpretation of his name, as in Hebrew, the word dag means fish. In H.P. Lovecraft's works, Dagon is an underwater deity ruling over the deep ones, a humanoid race with fish traits that resides in the oceans. He is worshipped by a secret cult called the Esoteric Order of Dagon. Just looking around.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not seeing any more, but you'd suspect there'd be a bunch in here, right?
Yeah, right.
Oh my gosh, you ain't got no legs, Lieutenant, whoever you're playing as.
Lieutenant guy, we ain't got no legs. It's a cool little edutainment short. It is.
Mm-hmm.
I know where, like,
Soon perceiving that he was hopelessly conventional, I did not press my inquiries.
I know that we're just making light of stuff and saying different things, but it is really nice. I quite like it. It's a very, like Rin said earlier, it is a very interesting way of telling a story. And no, there's one there. Don't worry. I'm just checking the rest.
And I like when, I like audiobooks. I like being read to. I like having the accompanying visual.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice for someone like me because I cannot comprehend. Like, I cannot actually see a visual, so it is nice. Like a walking simulator without the path. Yeah, it's straight. It's not even a walking simulator. You can't move around and stuff. August Derleth and the Cthulhu Mythos. August Derleth was an American writer and anthologist. He also befriended Lovecraft and published many of his works through his company Arkham House. Although he greatly contributed to the popularization of the author's works after his death, he is surrounded by numerous controversies. One of his most questionable decisions involved introducing the good versus evil doctrine. Derleth was a devout Catholic to the Cthulhu Mythos, which contrasted with Lovecraft's view of the world and his approach to cosmic horror. As a result, the author's works are often misunderstood and misrepresented in today's culture. It is also worth noting that Lovecraft was never really interested in creating a mythology, and the term Cthulhu Mythos was coined by Derleth after the author left the mortal plane. Interesting. The Marketer. Lovecraft's attempts to find a job in 1925 were influenced by advice he received from friends. Among others, he started freelancing for a marketing magazine, where he would write announcements and commercials. Feel free to judge his copywriting skills for yourself. From an ad for Curtis Woodwork. Curtis Woodwork embraces both the usual structural units and the cleverest contrivances of built-in or permanent furniture, such as bookcases, dressers, buffets, and cupboards. Every model is conceived and created with the purest art, ripest scholarship, and mellowest craftsmanship which energetic enterprise can command, and made to conform rigidly to the architecture of each particular type of home. The cost, considering the quality, is amazingly low, and a trademark on the individual pieces prevents any substitution by careless contractors. Source: Lovecraft Studies, Volume 7, Number 1. H.P. Lovecraft, S.T. Joshi.
I mean, it's pretty convincing.
Yeah, it was pretty nice. I liked it. You solved it. Solved it pretty well. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Yeah, I saw it. Don't worry. I'm just looking elsewhere. The Scientist. These days, the word scientist is a widely accepted term, but at the time Dagon was published, it was subject to a wide debate. After the author base used it in this story, critics pointed out that man of science was a more appropriate term to employ. He admitted, in defense of Dagon, that if Dagon were to be reprinted, he would indeed use the phrase they suggested. Scientist was coined as an analog to artist to be used when referring to those studying different branches of science, yet in the 19th and early 20th century, scientific researchers in Great Britain and the United States were of the opinion that man of science, resembling the term man of letters, was the only proper choice. Among other things, it was gender specific, indicating that science was an endeavor to be pursued by only one sex. The term scientist became more accepted only after World War II, and man of science started fading into obscurity as an old-fashioned synonym.
It is at night, especially when the moon is gibbous and waning, that I see the thing.
The Thing from The Thing? Cool.
I
Dang.
tried morphine, but the drug has given only transient surcease and has drawn me into its clutches as a hopeless slave. So now I am to end it all, having written a full account for the information or the contemptuous amusement of my fellow men.
Okay.
Oh, one on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Lovecraft on tobacco and alcohol. Lovecraft hated tobacco. Even though he used to smoke when he was 12, in order to look and feel like an adult, in his correspondence with his friend Reinhard Kleiner, he claims that he quit as soon as he started wearing long pants. He also had a very strong opinion about alcohol, as evidenced by his letter to Zalia Brown, dated 13th February 1928. As for the matter of drinking, I have never tasted intoxicating liquor and never intend to, having a strong aesthetic disgust at anything which blunts or coarsens the delicate natural equipoise of the evolved human intellect and imagination. Drinking excited my personal repugnance, hence I don't drink. Let the herd do what they will. I am rather in favor of prohibition, the prohibition of any one antisocial force as well as of any other. Source: The Spirit of Revision, Lovecraft's Letters to Zelia Brown, Reed. Bishop H.P. Lovecraft, Sean Brenny, and Andrew Lemon S.T. Joshi.
I don't know, Lovecraft. I don't think you should tell other people what they can and can't enjoy.
Yeah. I love prohibition, actually.
Okay, narc.
At another house where people were stirring, he asked questions about the gods, and whether they danced often upon Larian. But the farmer and his wife would only make the elder sign and tell him the way to Nur and Ulfar, dream quest of an unknown Keda. H.P. Lovecraft. Again, I'm probably pronouncing, these things that I've never seen before wrong, but
Especially with the things he made up or his contemporaries made up, there's no proper way to pronounce it.
Yeah, I know. It's more, I'm just saying, I think it's better to hear a full text rather than me sitting there and trying to, be like, oh, is it this? Is it this? Kind of deal. Elder Sign is a protective symbol that can be found in various works of pop culture, usually represented by a 5-pointed star with an eye flame symbol in its center. For example, in games inspired by H.P. Lovecraft's writings, it is supposed to ward away all kinds of cosmic horrors. However, this is a later version of the sign, created by the author's friend, writer August Derleth. I guess they had quite a bit of a hand in changing Lovecraft's work by the look of this, or what we've been told. Interesting. So, Sash, it's interesting hearing a different take on the pronunciation. I see. In our game, we have used the original symbol as designed by Lovecraft in the form of 6-pointed branch, which he sometimes included in letters to his friends. So that's why we're seeing this. I was gonna say, is that really what this is meant to be? But yeah, makes sense.
So when I listened to a bunch of the audiobooks for H.P. Lovecraft stories, they were narrated by Wayne June, who was the narrator of the Darkest Dungeon games.
Oh, really?
But so I'm used to his pronunciation of a bunch of these things.
Okay. Interesting.
Often, I ask myself if it could not all have been a pure phantasm, a mere freak of fever, as I lay sun-stricken and raving in the open boat after my escape from the German man of war. This I ask myself, but ever does there come before me a hideously vivid vision in reply. I cannot think of the deep sea without shuddering at the nameless things that may at this very moment be crawling, floundering on its slimy bed.
Oh no, you know.
Ancient stone idols, carving their own detestable likenesses on submarine obelisks of water-soaked granite. I dream of a day when they may rise above the billows to drag down into their reeking talons the remnants of puny, war-exhausted mankind. Of a day when the land shall sink and the dark ocean shall ascend amidst universal pandemonium.
New York!
In New York.
This actually happened. It's specifically
Hey, I'm
Yo.
descending into madness here.
Hey! I'm a fucking Cthulhu.
The end is near. I hear a noise at the door, as of some immense slippery body lumbering against it.
Oh, okay.
You?
Hello?
You?
Who is it? You better not have tentacles. Oh my god.
Oh, it'd be a shame. We had tentacles.
It shall not find me.
Oh, do you want me to delay your ads, or you think we got like?
Oh, you can delay them if we
God,
don't.
that hand!
But he's smaller.
The window!
Yeah.
The window!
To the wall. To the wall.
The sweat drips off my balls.
Hello? Can we read any trivia before we go?
One moment, please.
Hold on. Excuse me. Oh, that was like that wasn't a thud at all. Oh, there you go.
That was a.
Yeah. Hope you enjoyed immersing yourself in our little pool of cosmic horror. We would appreciate if you took the moment to rate Dagon and check out our other games and DLCs. Interesting. These are neat. If you want to go check it out yourself as well, feel free to check those out. Dagon! Dagon! Neat! That was nice. Neat little experience. I liked it. I liked it. It again.
That was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And scary stories have been accompanying men for centuries. They have many faces and forms, but what is their purpose? Why do we enjoy being afraid so much?
Because it's fun.
During our therapy,
Fuck.
I'll try to explain.
Emerson's Nocturnes. We will guide you through all the colors of dread. Interesting. Hungry for more? Well, it's just like accompanying collection of horror stories. Cool. Neat.
Oh,
Oh. I like all the trivia in this category, but you won't get the use of the achievements. You'll still have to find them during the game. Do you want to continue? Sure. It's just 3 things, right? Self-cast letters. As to letters, my case is peculiar. I write such things. Also, if the ads do pop up, you feel free to snooze them, because we'll write out after we set this up
okay.
and stuff.
Yeah, I couldn't. Like, I don't
Yeah.
have your ad viewers, so I was just waiting for them to pop up.
Yeah, it's okay. This letter is my case is peculiar. I write such things exactly as easily and as rapidly as I would are the same topics in conversation. Indeed, epistolary expression is with me largely replacing conversation. As my condition of nervous prostration becomes more and more acute, I cannot bear to talk much now, and am becoming as silent as a spectator himself. My loquacity extends itself on paper. H.P. Lovecraft to Reinhard Kleiner, December 23rd, 1917. Throughout his life, Lovecraft penned around 100,000 letters to his friends and fans, out of which about 10% survive to this day, but his tendency to endless correspondence was a relatively late growth. In youth, I scarcely did any letter writing, thanking anybody for a present it was so much of an ordeal that I would rather have written a 250-line pastoral or a 20-page treatise on the rings of Saturn. Selected letters 1929, 1931, H.P. Lovecraft. Lovecraft would often skip meals to afford postage. Collections of his correspondence have been published in various books, and selected letters can be found online. Some readers consider them his most important legacy. What did you say earlier? Sorry, Rin?
Oh, just based instead of writing a thank you letter, be like, I want to talk about Saturn.
Dagon was written around a month after the United States entered World War I. Lovecraft was actively interested in its course. He composed many poems in which he gave encouragement to soldiers and commented on the events unfolding in Europe. He tried to enlist in the army, which he mentions in one of the letters to Reinhard Kleiner. Some time ago, impressed by my entire uselessness in the world, I resolved to attempt enlistment despite my almost invalid condition. I argued that if I chose regiments soon to depart for France, my sheer nervous force, which is not inconsiderable, might sustain me till a bullet or piece of shrapnel could more conclusively and effectively dispose of me. There's Reinhard Kleiner, H.P. Lovecraft. But even though he passed the physical exam, his mother prevented him from going to the war. She has threatened to go on to any lengths, legal or otherwise, if I do not reveal all the ills which unfit me for the army. I am Providence, the life and time of H.P. Lovecraft's S.T. Joshi. Alright, and last one. Return to short stories. Dagon was written in July 1917 and first published in 1919 in The Vagrant, an amateur magazine focused on the supernatural. The story is the first of his stories that introduced an element from the Cthulhu mythos, Dagon itself. The pagan cult worshipping Dagon later appears in The Shadow over Innsmouth, one of Lovecraft's most popular works. 1917 is also the year when he wrote The Tomb, a story about Jervis Dudley, a daydreamer who discovers a mysterious mausoleum in the woods by his house and becomes obsessed with it. These two works marked Lovecraft's return to short story writing after he burned most of his attempts at the genre 9 years prior and decided to concentrate on poetry. Lovecraft stated that it was his friend William Paul Cook, a literary publisher and critic, who convinced him to start writing weird fiction again. Interesting. Cool. What is this? Oh, okay, it's just telling me to go look at the other ones. Ooh, well, there you go. That was Dagon. And
I would do this in my own channel, but since it's more relevant because you've been playing the game, would you mind if I shared this audio book list
of
some of these stories on your Discord?
Yeah, of course you can.
I don't know where to put it. I guess just in general.
Yeah, I guess general would work.
Or art, because literature is art.
Yeah, whichever you think. Both are valid to me. I don't really sit there and police either of them unless it's just very, like, always happening, to be fair. I do just, like, areas for it, so it's, like, a little bit more easy to find things based on that kind of thing. Yeah. I like the color from Out of Space and In the Mountains of Madness. The color from Out of Space sounds really nice.
I know I liked the thing on the doorstep. And I think it was Shadow over Innsmouth that I liked.
Yeah, Shadow over Innsmouth is the one that I kind of am, I guess, most familiar with. I don't actually know what it's about or what thing is, but it references it a lot in World of Horror for like one of the cases, and that's kind of how I know it, I guess. It's a famous one, the Innsmouth look. Yeah. Oh, it is the most famous one. Interesting. Okay. But yes, that is like one of the conditions that you can get in the game. But yeah. Okay, let's look at who to raid. Ooh. Oh wait, there's two artists we can pick from that I am thinking of raiding.
Yeah.
Both of them I haven't really seen in. Well, I've seen them, but like it's been a while since they both started streaming again, so I'm just like, dang. What is this person? Working on more of a piece, and the other one's doing studies. Have I, with you, Rin, have I ever raided into Candaluca? I think I have.
Like once,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I know their art because it's on your
Yeah.
carousel.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Bon?
I don't think so.
Okay. I will raid into Bon then. Yeah, thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here, Meat. Appreciate it. School selection of games. Thank you.
Yeah, I enjoyed.
Yeah, they
Thank
were
you.
nice and short and cool. I liked all that. I don't know. It helps my brain be like, haha, I ticked a few things off my bucket, my what is it called? My backlog. Yes, that's one. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here as well, Leah. I really appreciate it. But yeah, we will start the raid. Thank you for this. Thank you as well for being here, hey, Justin. And yeah, anyone that popped in and said hello, lurked, I really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your days. Eat well when you guys get to it, and have some, I don't know, have some good meals, good food. If you're not already gonna go to bed. Thank you for the raid command meet. If you want to use any of those for the raid, you're free to do so. You don't have to or anything though, but please stick around for the raid if you can. That is also my Discord. Thank you, meet. I appreciate it. Is there anything you would like to say before we send them off, Rin?
Thanks for letting me shoulder Gremlin.
Yeah,
I really had a good time. I love Horror Friday.
Yeah, I love having you when we can. Oh, no, I don't have one of those. You are better to look elsewhere if that is something that you want. But yes, take care of yourselves. Have a good rest of your days. But yes, go say hi to Bonbon for me. I don't know, I'm not, they seem to be doing like a really environmental looking piece, so yeah. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Take care, everyone. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye. Take care. See you tomorrow.
Bye. Oh yes, we will be streaming this as tomorrow. Okay, bye. Okay, I sent them off. Oh shit. I have not ended stream though. I will end stream.